time clock in his keeping. He starts that. Hybans and Love It. Hybans takes the ruck work and tries to get it out of the ruck as well and kick it. It ends up being with Hutchison, who gets the first clear kick. Over the back, Gerard, fourth in line, took the mark. So
using the body well.
50 out, used the hands. 50 out from goal, directly in front.
Two tallest blokes on the ground, those
and,
two.
20 seconds. So the identical start to Bell Post Hill in the first term, if you can put this through. He's 50 out. And just what the Hawks need to start the second term. He comes in. He's usually better on the run. We'll see how he is. He lines up. He kicks it into the man on the mark. So there you go. It's play on the call. And Bell Post Hill clear the ball out towards half back. And it rolls. So the end that Inverleigh are kicking to in this second term. Boundary throw in. Hybans works his way to the front. Muir can't take it with him. Whitney across the ground. Boundary throw in. Hybans at front. To the side of the pack. Pisano. Muir. Pisano gets it out. Hamer handballs it back. Misses Archini though. Fursland's there. He threw the ball away. Umpire said play on. Hamer did well. Handballed it away to Logue. Gets away. Handballs it back to Hamer. In pressure. Under pressure. Archini's having a crack at the sergeant. Keep going there. Goes towards full forward. McNamara comes out. Straight lines the ball. Leaves it behind though in the end. Needs some support. Now the Hawks break free through Perrott, who kicks the goal. So good play, Lockie Perrott, who broke free from the side of the pack.
I meant to say.
Back in the middle, Hybans doing the ruck work. Out the back to Hutchison, missed him. Picked up by Fursland. Fursland by hand. Goes to Pisano. Pisano into the half-forward line. Coming out, Tar. Had Anderson lined up there. Thank God Endo moved out of the road because he would have been in the goal square, the other end of the ground. Goes wide. Picked up by Logue. Does well. Gets around. Gets the knees. Up the knees. Handballs over the top to the running Anderson. He had to stop and prop, and he kicked round the body, went into the half-forward line, and a big Red and Love It makes the ground. Handball goes on, so they're away and running. Lima steps back inside his opponent and kicks towards centre half-forward. Coming up, base Addy in the forward line. McLeod can't pick the ball up, fed the ball out. Only as far there as Anderson again, missed the handball. And it's Addy and also McHenry. McHenry goes out to Hutchison, and with pace, steps away and kicks short. Finds Perrott in centre wing, looks forward. Next target's got to be hit. It's got to be Grundle. Now he's going to go longer. Goes towards Nichols. Put out in front. Good body position. Ball. Good smother from behind by the defence. Picked up. It's working hole. I think it was Well that came out and met the ball solidly. He's taken the ground, and the umpire now will come in and ball it up just
close to Addy. He takes those marks in the back line. Doesn't quite seem to hold him in the forward line.
So the ball's clearance from Whitney. Goes into the half-forward line again. Wood comes out and meets it. Bounce over the top. Picked up by Anderson. Had a player in support, went towards Ling. He also needed to kick the ball off the ground because he couldn't pick the ball up from the gear. Picked up by Baseley. He shrugs a tackle and goes into the half-forward line. Nice looking kick. Barton comes out, can't take the mark. Cleaned up by McHenry. Oh, the kick wasn't good, went outside the fence, but it's going to work all right because Archini has picked it up. No, it's not. It's Anderson again. Little short kick into the middle of the ground. Finds Muir. Off a step. Goes wide. Goes looking towards Gerard. He falls over, and Urquhart now stays on his feet. Picks the ball up. Runs from the fence. Steadies himself. Comes out wide. Come off the side of the boot. Don't know whether he meant it, but it was a good kick. So it ends up in the hands of McLeod. He goes into the half-forward line. Picked up there. Addy. Handball goes out wide to Wood. Wood further afield towards Sergeant Carter, who's on the march. Carter went backwards, ended up in the hands of Archini now. Archini handballs up over the top and has the ball running towards the boundary line. It goes over.
So boundary throw in, centre wing, Hybans and Love It. Short boundary throw in, Love It.
Throw it in again.
Thank you. So Love It. Hybans gets it down. Hamer comes from deep with the roving. Oh, he runs a long way. I tell you, I don't go that far on my holidays. He got away with it, though, and got the kick away to Grozdanovsky, who kicks it back towards half forward. Oh, over the back. Poposky takes the mark. Switches play towards
the ground.
Switches play towards McNamara. Advantage paid. McNamara runs away and kicks it
Billy
out.
ain't happy.
They're in trouble here. They get out. Bell Post Hill. They're away. Fantella gets it around the corner towards centre half forward. Fursland takes it. Handballs it over the top to Wood, who ran from half back. 55 out and closing. One step. Wood goes in towards the goal square. Runs away from Turner. Addy comes in. Gets around in the pocket. Right foot kick. Goes for goal. And has put it through for one behind to Bell Post Hill. Common Pen Hotel's second quarter scoreboard. 6.5 minutes played.
Short kick in from Ling. Finds Cations, who goes wide towards centre wing. Targets Grozdanovsky. Doesn't take the ball in the marking contest, but at ground level he picks it up. Well, it's nearly a throw there, but it's,
he got away with
we'll
it.
call it a scoop out towards Lowe. Goes back into the middle of the ground and finds Perrott. Perrott now goes onto his left foot, goes long. towards Nichols. He's the target in the half-forward line. He's up in front. Mark not taken. McNamara does well. Makes the contest. Little kick by his teammate in Wells, just towards the boundary line, picked up by Grundle, who goes quickly back towards full forward position. Mark not taken there because Urquhart does well, and it's cleaned up and ends up in the hands of Lentini on the half-back line. So he has got time to run. He takes his second bounce. Short kick over the top. Missed the first target, and he comes up and meets the ball. Can't take the good bounce, picked up there by Archini. He looked back inside. Perrott pointed one way, then stopped, and he put himself under pressure there. So the ball now with Pisano. Back towards the half-forward line. Turner up. Picked up by Muir. Taken in the tackle. Shrugs it off. Handballs to Anderson. Or just handball it back to Muir. Or handed it back to Muir, who goes back into the half-forward line towards the teammates there. But it's going to be the bell post Hill number 1 who picks the ball up and well. Goes back with Pisano, back to the centre half forward position, coming out. Barton picks the ball up in the half volley and goes back towards Justin Tarr. He's in front, and Justin Tarr takes the mark. So Justin Tarr, 30 metres out, 45-degree angle. Normally not a trouble, but as I said that, he's kicked it straight out of bounds.
Good on you, Smitty.
I want to get Inverleigh back into the game.
Well, you're doing a good job.
Well, you might as well do it for me again.
I hope we get another sponge because you're not getting any more of that either. So the ball goes outside 50. Barton doesn't take the mark. Over the back of the contest, it's going to be Turner. Goes on his right foot, steps and looks. Goes back towards the half-forward line. Basically, Muir over the top. Ends up with Cations. Cations goes back on the left foot. Didn't have too many to kick to, and it's Well who comes up and takes the mark. He's in between wing and centre far forward. He goes to Rob Wood at centre half forward. He takes the mark.
Oh, it's 50.
No, it's
he dropped it himself. He plays on.
Oh, the Narch won't let him go. The Narch won't let him go.
I thought he knocked it out of his hand.
No.
So now with Rob Wood on the half-forward line.
Poppy
Good
watching that
contest
on
between
YouTube.
those two blokes, I tell you. And it's Rob Wood goes off one step, goes forward again. Tar up, can't take the mark. Picked up there by Fursland. Taken in the tackle, didn't have the ball. Picked up by Tar again. Handballs out towards Whitney. Ash goes to the goal square. And the only one standing back there is McHenry. So McHenry now with the ball runs and delivers to the far side of the ground. Needed a running player. Only kicked as far as Fantella. And it's going to come back quickly as they went out. It goes back in towards centre forward. Wood once again. This time goes long towards the goal square. Sitting there is Tar in the goal square, and he's going to take a mark and go back and kick his second goal of the afternoon.
Well, even you couldn't put the moz on him from here.
I've already put it down.
Yeah, I reckon I can too.
Yeah, put it down. Put it down.
So Justin Tarr from inside the goal square. Chance to kick the 8th goal for Bellpost Hill.
Oh, he's got it.
He's 8 goals for.
Now, but Lovett gets it down. Handball, Roosler missed the target behind a Hamer. Falls to Roosler again. At the back end of the centre square, goes out wide looking for Meehan. Might sit for him okay because he knocked Welv over. So he gets on the right, goes towards the leader, Nichols again. Needs somebody around him, a little man. Gerard needs to go with him, I reckon, every time he goes near it because Bellpost Hill got 3 blokes around him all the time. They get it to Fursler now at half-back. It gets the kick away towards centre wing. Wood leads up, does well, bounces. Oh, if you don't mind. Mercurial Rob Wood gets it around the corner towards centre half-forward. Turner to run onto it, coming the other way. Oh, was Bellpost Hill, I think it was Filet, but it falls back to Turner. 55 out, chips it up for a Page. Can't take the mark. Second effort was there, though. Gets it away, Archini. Got the tackle on. Turner followed it up again. Oh, why does he do that? Why does he do it, Gus Archini? He's given away 4 goals today by doing late things like that. He's given away another one now. And he chips the ball back towards Tim Barton, who's standing by himself 20 metres in the clear, 20 metres out from goal.
Yeah, but that's not the point. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We're all standing 15
One
metres.
bloke, there was 6 Inverleigh blokes. One has to stand the mark. The other 5 stood within 4 metres of the mark. So there's a 20 metres away. They've just lost they've lost the plot. The wheels have fallen right off.
So Tim Barton hasn't kicked a goal yet. This for number 9 for the Panthers. He comes in. You love Stoof.
Who is he?
Stephen Lurie.
Oh, yeah.
Comes in and he's missed Timmy. He's missed everything. I was going to say Tari would have had a better chance from where.
So the short kick comes in and it's hit Cations, who's led up. And now he will deliver the ball down the line towards the half-forward line. Coming up, Perrott in front, doesn't take the mark. McLeod gets the handball out to Wood, back to Whitney. Whitney goes further afield, has Addy. Addy puts it on the boot and goes back inside forward 50. Coming out, Page, not taken. Mark pushed down there by Archini. Handball goes off to Fursland. Fursland fed the ball only as far as de Blasio, who went one way and back the other. Pins up in the hands of Cations. A handball over the top. So it's Cations to Cations, and Alex Cations now comes out of defence, kicks wide and too wide and puts a little short kick. Goes to Wood, and Wood now goes long. And Page is going to be the target over the back. Whitney doesn't take the mark this time. I thought he's just going to launch. No one at the back on Fursland. So the ball thrown in by the umpire. Tar taps it back. Runs towards Muir. Put his head over the ball. Was taken high, says the umpire. So a free kick to Dean Muir. He's deep in there. Defensive 50. There's not much movement further afield. He goes long. Grozdanovski's going to be the target. He's up. Mark not taken. Picked up. Lima fed the ball back. Coming through his leg. Worked hard. Ends up in the hands there of Meehan once again. He can't keep the ball in the... Ball thrown in. Addy doing the ruck work. Picked up by Wolve. Kicked into their forward line. Lentini just able to kick the ball off the ground. Grundle takes him off the ball. Picked up by Turner, who kicks round his body. Ends up in the hands of Muir, who's gone back just to help out while the interchange is made. We're talking about Gus Archini going back, having a spell.
He's gone straight down the tunnel. Whoever got him good, I can tell you.
Ends up in the hands now of Perrott. A little kick into the middle of the ground. Finds Meehan. Has plenty of time on the left foot. Goes out wide, looking towards Brackley. Marks up. Can't take the mark. Ball comes down. Clearance from Bellpost Hill. It's Bo McNamara. Goes out wide, and it's going to be Willie Urquhart that picks the ball up in the half-back line. Handball goes back to McNamara again. Steps, props, goes towards centre wing. Filett's in front. Filet takes a good one-handed mark there, and the ball will go back to Inverleigh's half-forward line. Little kick over the top. Hit Brackley on his left foot. Was going to come. Decided to stop, prop, and go back. Hold things up. So again, not much movement going to the forward line. Decides to load up. Out wide towards Nichols. Mark not taken. Support. McNamara's there. Picked it up. Had it. Handball back inside. And Bellpost Hill through Urquhart again. Come back and hit the ball towards centre wing. Brackley interception. Picks the ball up and runs on his left side. Has the handball back inside towards Grundle. Well intercepted there by Willie Urquhart, who kept pushing up the ground. Geez, he's working hard. Had a 2-on-1 situation. He's able to teammates to get around the ball now. And the Cam Addy comes out of the contest. Chips to the running player in Baseley. Just needs a favourable bounce. He's got one now. Stops and had to go back. Had released backwards to a Lentini. Lentini goes 1-2. Back towards Baseley. Has no one in the goal square. Needs to look inside. And it was a good kick. He found Stephen McLeod. So McLeod has the ball now. Outside forward 50. Casey standing the mark, and that's Alex. He decides to look further afield. Chip goes in. Brackley comes up. Doesn't take the mark. Picked up by Turner. Turner goes back to Lentini. And Lentini kicks round his body to the goal square. And it will go through for a goal to Michael
Blasio. And Addy in the ruck now. Muir gives the handball back to de Blasio. His handball missed any targets. Bellpost still fight hard for it. McLeod's in there as well. Ball to Pisano. Got the kick away to centre half forward. In front, Baseley does well, then drop the footy in the tackle. Anderson, handball to Perrott at centre, at half back. Wobbly kick towards Meehan, needs some support. Got it too in Grundle. Grundle high kick towards centre half forward. Logue runs back with a fly to the footy, but oh, jeez.
That's what I mean.
Take it easy, Popovski. Took the mark. Going away to McNamara. He sprints out, gives it away to the Sergeant on centre wing. Carter wheels back around and goes towards centre half forward. Muir goes up and takes the mark.
Sergeant.
Now he goes with a right foot kick long to centre half forward. Nichols with a sit. Can't take the mark. Has to do his own roving work. He has to try and get around. He does on the left. Goes towards Perrott. Put a hand up. Motlop style. Took the mark. Still 55 out from goal. Nobody in the goal square except Zulix for Bellpost Hill. He's going to load up and go there as long as he can. And with the extra distance, he's missed the accuracy.
Over to wherever it was. You're usually at Inverleigh, you're 30 out. There's still 55 out here. The ground's hurting them.
So the ball ends up in the hands here of Fursland on the half-back line. He now delivers the ball back to a player inside. McLeod's going to be the target. Doesn't get there. Roosler taps the ball to ground, but McLeod at ground level picked it up and left it behind. Roosler went back hard, so did Turner from Bellpost Hill. Comes out of the contest. Actually, de Blasio picked
Threw
it up
him
and
out of
brought
the
him out.
contest.
Yeah, picked up by Hutchison. Gets through one. Handball goes towards Roosler, and he steadies himself. Has time to steady. Look up and go long. Nichols is going to be the target. 2-on-1. Third man up, Popovski. Here he comes. He's good at it, and he does it well, and he's done it all season. Goes out wide towards Addy. And it's not marked. Picked up there by McLeod. Kicks on his left foot back inside. Muir taken high in the contest. Martin contest was allowed to go on. Went back and collected it. Tried to work hard and get the ball out, but umpire standing back watching it. It's going to be picked up by Hutchison, who gets out of the contest. I don't know how he did it. Then he put the ball down. Now he's going to be pinged, and the free kick goes to Bell Post Hill.
Pretty ordinary points too.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Not happy with it.
He needs
at
a bit
all.
of work on that.
Yeah.
So Lentini now goes away, and he has Willie Urquhart running the line straight down the middle of the ground. McNamara also pushed up, and he goes out wide. Player outside is Carter. Has time, has players back inside, sees Lima, uses him, doesn't get to him. Kick was poor. Lima chased it down, but it's Mean who picks the ball up. Needs to get back on his left side and does so now. Has Hutchison in the middle of the ground. Kick was also a half volley. He's able to go there and pick the ball up and collect it into the half forward line. Sees Muir in space. Has time to steady. Goes long towards goal. Will need to come back with a breeze. It's not going to come back far enough. And through for a minus second quarter coming off in Hotel scoreboard.
Kick in, Poposky, short, around the corner. They go towards McLeod at half back. Oh, Roosler's got the job on him now, and he punches it away. A Bandry throw in. De Blasio gets it to the front of the pack and helps out with the roving work too. He might get it back here, but Belpo still Urquhart gets the kick around the corner, but only as far as Billy Cations, who takes the mark. Plays on now at half forward, goes with the right foot kick to the pocket. Ivans goes up, got a hand, 3-on-1 against him though. He's in trouble. Popovsky gets around, wants to switch the play. In fact, it's Dylan Whitney. Great kick to McNamara. He must have a disease today because nobody goes near him when he tries to run the ball
He's
out.
running off Billy, see?
Yeah, okay, so that's what it is. He goes from half back to Lima. He goes to half forward, training run. Wood gives it away to Lima, runs through the middle, which his hats are out. He goes towards Tar, who comes out. The big fella can't take the mark. Lima followed it up. Handball to Pisano. 65 out, takes a bounce, measures it up now. 50 out, long kick towards the square. Love it, the big fella, punched away. Needs some support. 2-on-1 the Hawks. If they can pick it up, they can't. Ling wants the safety of the boundary line, gets it in the end. Ling in the ruck contest. Love it, goes up, gets it down off the back. Grundle does the roving work, handballs it back to Grovstanovsky. Goes towards half-back. Whitney goes up, can't take the mark. Roosler, Whitney though, second effort, shovels a little handball out to Lentini. Goes on the right foot from half forward towards full forward. Tar holds off 7. Can't take it with him. Filet gives it away. Grozdanovsky's handball out to Billy Cations at defensive 50. Gives up a bit of ground, but gives it back to Filet. Got a bit of time now, needs to measure the pass and does to Grundle at true half-back flank. Takes the mark. He's got Brackley running for him in the middle, but he elects, though, to go down the line towards Meehan, who goes up early. And a push, said the umpire.
Unrealistic attempt at a mark, I
Yep,
think.
and Addy will take the free kick on centre wing for Bell Post Hill. Got Ash Whitney and Fantella short have just come on the ground. Called to play on now. So he goes as long as he can towards half forward. Grundle's got his name written on it. Goes up. Can't take the mark, though. And now Ash Whitney breaks free, gives it away to Turner with the outside of the right boot towards Tar at half forward, taps it on towards Fursland. He gets the handball further afield. Grozdanovsky chops it off, though. Pressure is immense. Coming through the middle, Tar again, and also through the middle with McHenry. Now Tar gives it away to Ash Whitney. Kicks into Billy Cation's back. Grundle comes out. He can't take it with him. Billy can show a turn of speed from half back. Go to centre wing. Parrott got a hand to it. Couldn't.
All intensity was just shown there. Last week you didn't see Tari do all these things. He was chasing Billy Cations, for God's sake. Knowing he can't catch him, he's given everything today.
Oh, must be a pawns. Jeez.
Bit slow. Ball thrown up. Addy jumps early. Dalton Grundle gets the ball down. Shepherd says the umpire. Too sure the crowd agree with that decision, but anyway.
Not too sure that Grubby Cations agrees with it either.
So the ball ends up in the hands of Sulix. Takes the mark and plays on. Goes back inside to Fantella. And now has a player further afield. He goes in that direction, saw Carter and delivered the ball to him. Sun got in his eyes. It gets back through to Carter. Carter and also Basely ran into each other. Basely has it now. He's pinged. Got the ball away finally in the hands of Turner. Turner went back to Fantella. Fantella back to Whitney Dillon on the left foot. Little short kick. Good look. Good kick. And it's going to be picked up there by Steve McLeod. He'll go back and shoot for goal number 3. No, sorry, goal number 2 for himself. He's standing in the right position.
Well, he'd have a sore foot.
Yep, so he comes in, loads up, goes to the goal square. Lovett's in front. Mark not taken. Ball is tapped over. So ruck contest again in the forward line. Lovett gets the ball back. Went to Turner. Turner handball out the side towards McLeod. Took it. Has to get rid of it. Did so. Didn't make contact, but the umpire says it was an attempt. It's been tackled now by Robbie Logue, and it's going to be held up. So the ball again thrown up. Lovett taps the ball down far as Hutchison. Went looking for the right foot kick, missed the ball altogether, goes out towards Grozdanovsky. He can't get through the contest. Handball goes to Brackley. Brackley further afield. went out towards Low. But I think it's Turner's jumped on top of the ball. He's taken by a number of players, and the umpire again. Forward line, boys, thrown up. Lovett taps the ball down, goes towards Low. Kick to the boot quickly, out wide towards Brackley as the siren sounds to end the second quarter here.